Joey, put the water down.
I'm drinking real quick before we start.
Yeah. We're all drinking. Got to be hydrated while you're holding the camera. Why? Grab another while you're there, Drew. I'm going to need one in about 20 minutes. 10 minutes. 5.
Tossed anything for you too?
I'm twittering about
Nothing I'm going to say on film.
You're twittering?
Yes.
You use Twitter?
Yes, he twitters.
What's your username?
Don't
Brody
tell him.
Show Rand.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to tell him.
Fuck. Asshole.
You actually use it?
Fuck, asshole.
I only use it for
Twitter has new
networking.
features. We all only use shit for networking. You think I use any of this shit because I enjoy it?
Yes.
Yes, you do. You're like the 9 out of 10 people use it for networking. One actually enjoys it. You're the one.
Nah, I don't like
You're the dentist that doesn't recommend
I
Trident.
don't like the Facebooks.
Yeah, Facebook stuff to get into.
I'm hungry.
Oh, shit. Rand's hungry.
Rawr.
We better get moving.
Yeah.
It's quite simple.
I'm hungry too. Does that add any precedent?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
Welcome to the Bestdamntech show period. This is August 28th, or thereabouts.
2007. That's right.
Thank you for joining us once again for the best in tech news and reviews and opinions and all that sort of shit. To my right, the very randy Rand McNally.
Hello.
To my left, the very reverend Sir Duchess Adam Plant.
I don't answer
All
to
the
that.
botanical botanicals are out there.
In the middle.
Oh, I'm Flemmo.org, by the way. And we have the auspicious Drew Olenoff as our producer for the show. Welcome, Drew Olenoff.
You get it because his name is Drew and producer.
Producer.
Audacious?
Audacious?
Fuck you too, buddy.
That's a good thing. We'll be flicking over to him throughout the show, of course, for his unique insight into tech and tech stuff.
That's right.
Right. But first, a word from our not sponsors.
Who needs an erectile dysfunction treatment that can work up to 36 hours? Couples who don't want to put their lovemaking on a schedule. Couples who just like to let it happen. 36-hour Cialis is for couples who like to choose the moment that's right for them. Because Cialis is the only ED treatment proven to both go to work fast and work up to 36 hours. Cialis is only for men healthy enough for sexual activity. Do not take Cialis if you take nitrates for chest pain, or certain alpha blockers for prostate problems, or high blood pressure, as this may cause an unsafe drop in blood pressure. Don't drink alcohol in excess with Cialis. Side effects may include headache, upset stomach, delayed backache, or muscle ache. Erections lasting longer than 4 hours, though rare, require immediate medical help. Discuss your health status with your doctor and ask if Cialis is right for you. Then ask your partner what she has in mind. 36-hour Cialis. When the moment is right, will you be ready?
And we're back for the Best Damn Tech show period. Thanks for sticking by. Mm-hmm. Of course, we have the Best Damn Tech news. Just when you thought Blu-ray was becoming the studio darling, comes word that Paramount and DreamWorks are dropping them.
Really?
Going with HD DVD specifically.
That's a huge win for HD DVD. It looks like
That's a big win.
Sony and Blu-ray are now Betamax.
Really?
That's
I mean,
all.
I think they're still ahead of HD DVD.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. No, I think they are. They're saying that it's cheaper production, the discs are cheaper, and the players are also cheaper. So they're thinking of the consumers. That's nice of them, isn't it?
Plus the chicks at HD DVD give way better head.
Right. I think that's a big selling point as well for the folks at Paramount there in DreamWorks.
Well, I like the decision. I think it's interesting that they came to the decision saying it's cheaper players and discs being primary reason. because the people that make that decision don't care about either, and they probably don't know what's the superior quality.
Yeah.
I think you're right. I think they came up with some sort of a dealio right there with the folks at HD DVD.
Makes sense.
Makes sense indeed. Moving on to Skype. We had a little trouble with Skype last couple of weeks.
It hurt.
It hurt. It hurt Skype. It hurt us. Who
it
were
hurt
trying
my
to communicate.
feelings, and that's
Hurt
the important
Plan's
part.
feelings, and when he cries,
When I cry, the
we
world cries.
laugh.
Yeah.
It's quite funny.
Right,
No,
yeah.
cry. No, come on. Stop it.
It's hilarious.
I'm gonna cry now.
Really?
No.
Bugger.
If it makes you happy.
Next time.
Anyway, they sent us a message. It was very nice, saying we're sorry. It was the Windows users who were
Right.
blamed, I believe. Here's 7 days free if you have a pro account.
Nice. Because
add that on.
Yeah, it's because a lot of people use Skype for business,
Business.
and you can't do business. Can't make business happen if your communications are down. So it's
Right.
good that they tried to give back to their business users by giving them these 7 free days.
They bloody better, because
Right.
Gizmo Project did pretty well out of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
the
did.
numbers were way up.
up and up.
Up and up. And we implore you, try out Gizmo Project if you like it. Use it for sure, but I'm sticking with Skype. MPAA.
Oh,
Motion picture assholes.
you're right.
Right, those bastards. So here we have an interesting story. A 19-year-old Virginia gal.
Virgin?
I tell you said vagina.
No, Virginia. It's like a state.
Keep making
in
him say
America.
that word. It's funny.
Vagina.
So she's definitely not a virgin.
She's a Virginia.
I can't prove that. I can't prove that either way.
Slutty girl from Virginia, according to Paul. 19. Man, her parents really
What?
didn't do a good job of keeping her pants up. You just said she's not a virgin.
She's a vagina.
I said she's from Virginia.
Oh.
That's like a state in America for our international viewers and listeners.
Yes. It's
Yeah,
a, it's
virgin,
a state of
a state of
having
being.
had sex already.
Yeah.
Righto. Anyway, she went to see the Transformers. A lot of people enjoyed
Transformers.
Not a bad
Transformers,
movie.
right? Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
A lot of people enjoyed
Good
it.
for the kiddies, good for the adults. Not good for Drew. Whatever.
Right.
It died in the ass.
She took a little snippet of the Transformers while she was in the cinema with her little Canon power shot.
Why
right?
did
To the tune of 20 seconds.
She wanted to show her little kitty brother that she was there, and maybe a little bit of the CGI action there, which was highly touted. 20
It was.
seconds
Right.
a clip. Someone in the theatre actually caught her and dobbed her in to the MPAA. Next thing you know, she's up on charges.
Wow.
She's facing a year in jail.
Oh.
And so she ended up pleading guilty to that and was had a slap on the wrist, I
So the
believe.
vagina got fucked.
Big time.
Wow.
So, just another case. The MPAA is saying that, it's a warning to all you people out there who are thinking of, taking shots of
It's not a warning. You know what it is? They're identifying themselves as the true assholes that they are.
Yeah.
20-second clip that does nothing but promote. I mean, it's not like she was going to post it on YouTube or anything
Right.
like that.
Yeah.
She's just taking it to give to her kid brother, and if nothing else, her kid brother will eventually pester his mother or whoever and get to see the movie,
Right.
and they get a sale out of it. Cocksuckery. That's what it
Okay,
is.
cocksuckery. What about the people who dobbed her in? The theatre, I think it was Regal Entertainment Theatres.
They're the worst.
That was the first mistake.
Alright, so we're down on them. Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, we are. You know what?
They're shitty.
get your facts right first, maybe?
Well, just 20 seconds.
20 seconds.
Look, if they tape the whole thing, they're obviously going to put it on. That's
Right.
they have an obligation to protect their asset, and that's when movies go online, they'd be in a business end. 20 seconds.
Yeah.
You know what? If you really got to do something, if you're going to be vigilante MPAA superstar, then take the tape and send her on her way.
Yeah. Well, it's her phone, but right.
Alright. $500
A
bucks.
phone? No one's going to.
No, it's their Canon power shot.
Oh, it was.
Little,
Oh, okay.
little shitty snap camera.
Yeah.
Dude,
That also does video.
All right, so delete it right in front of you, and then be on your way.
Yeah.
Really, why? Dime them out for what? $500.
$500.
That's the deal. They get $500 for diming them out.
I can grab a torrent of the whole fucking movie right now.
Right. Wow.
But you didn't, right?
But she takes 20. No, I would never.
No, never.
No, oh my god, I have ethics.
20 seconds gets her a year in jail.
Yeah, that sucks. Big time.
Finally, in the news, YouTube has started to roll out their advertising model, which
yeah?
is text overlays of the. You got a beer? You alright?
All good.
Nice. Text overlay on the video. Shane, I think we can show a little snippet here.
Hey, this is Sean Collins. I was just reading over at Search Engine Land. There's a new monetization strategy for YouTube videos, and they're using these semi-transparent flash overlay ads that are going to go over part of the screen. I've got a live example for you here, so let's take a look. So here, it's some kind of hair tutorial. I'm starting at the 5-second mark here, so as I hit play here, you see a little yellow hash mark there. That's where the ad's going to start at 15 seconds. And in this case, it's an ad for the movie Hairspray. So here you're going to see it pop on right now. And so if you click on that, it's going to spawn a whole new little browser, and that goes on top of the original video, which simultaneously is going to pause as you spawn this new ad. So as you're watching this, you can click it on the little gray X in the top right there at any time to kill that ad and go back to the video on YouTube.
Now, that's interesting. The viewers had offered like a 10-second snippet of whatever text ad it is. If you click on it, it takes you to, the site or the movie or the
Whatever's being
microsite or whatever is being offered. And, away you go. It looks as though the advertisers will be charged on a CPM model, which is cost per 1,000, rather than a pay-per-click sort of dealio. But the interesting thing to come out of this, and Drew might enlighten us a little bit further on this, is that YouTube are touting that this is the big thing. We invented this, model of advertising
I have something to
overlaying
say
it on the
about
videos.
that.
Do you really? However, Video Egg has come out and denounced that.
Well, now I don't have anything to say because you just said it.
Oh, that's what you wanted to say?
I was gonna say they didn't invent it, but
Right.
You just kind of.
Well, how did Video Egg do it?
Huh? Very carefully. Drew has more on that.
What's the story there, mate?
Well, no, I mean, YouTube, Google comes out, they put the video overlays on. They've been messing with it for a while. It's been in the wild for a while. But
Yeah.
Video Egg has been doing it for over a year. And the overlays are just those little flash things, those windows that come up.
Yeah.
And then after 10 seconds, if you don't click on them, they go away.
Right.
Or you can click on them or close them out. I mean, and then you check out Egg's
Front page.
What the fuck's the company? Video Egg. Their homepage, they're calling out YouTube.
Yeah.
They're like, welcome to the party. We've been doing it for a while. Good for them.
Dude.
I mean, what do you think of a company doing that? Just publicly calling somebody out and saying, fuck you, we did it first.
Awesome.
Absolutely. Yeah, no, that's
It's awesome.
exactly right. So
Should happen more often.
should happen more often. We say, Video Egg, give them credit. Right? Give them credit.
Quick question: what happens with
They
the
should-
advert money? Does the user who uploaded the content get a piece?
Yep.
They don't know exactly how much, but a piece.
Video Egg should optimize the term "we did it first," so that whenever you search on "we did it first," they come up with
They
their
come
little
up.
spiel against
Good idea.
YouTube,
Yeah.
which is owned by Google.
For optimized term.
Interesting. We'll see how effective it is on YouTube. I mean, it's still an option if you upload a video to YouTube, whether or not you want to display that. But I don't know. People seem to like them more than the freaking pre-rolls. Or pre-rolls. They did some testing on it, and it was like 70% of people who saw a pre-roll,
Hate them.
went somewhere else.
And post roll, nobody cares about it too.
right, the video's done. Bye bye.
Right. So you need to incorporate advertising within the content.
Oops, sorry, Brittany. Dang, Paris, I just got them kids asleep. Guess what? I'm not wearing any panties. Neither am I. We don't have to wear panties. We're role models. Role models. This is how we roll. Look, here comes Lindsay. Hi, Lindsay. How was rehab? Same as last time. Got anything to drink? Woo! Ditch your panties and let's go clubbing. But first I gotta throw up. Now let's play DUI Smash Up Derby. Oops. Where did that come from?
Say, gals, that looks like fun.
Mel Gibson. see my sex tape?
That's bad, sugar tits. I heard you.
Role model dolls come with breast implants, wet bar, and prison jumper, each sold separately.
NationalBanana.com.
Welcome back to the Best Damn Tech Show. We hope you enjoyed that from not our sponsor. Geek Chick, she's always got something to say.
Yes, she
Always.
does.
Doesn't she?
Yeah, she talks.
Yeah, it's
So,
one of those benefits.
Yeah.
Really? What do you think of Geek Chick?
I mean, you know, she knows what she's talking about.
Really? Okay. Just
She's
curious.
good with her mouth, what?
Just curious is all. Geek Chick, what do you got for us, my dear?
Hey guys, Geek Chick Nick here. Alright, so say you're Mr. John Doe in your big office with your suits, but you're tired. You work too much. Now, you got $8,000 to drop because you're Mr. Big Wig Office Executive, because this thing won't fit in your cubicle. You get yourself a MetroNaps Energy Pod. Now, basically what this thing is, it's a pod with a big recliner coming out of the bottom of it. So, it looks like a big dome that has a visor that flips up and down to secure you in, that's soundproof. So any sound you make in there won't leave. So if you snore, it's not a big deal. And any sound from the outside won't come back in. So you can rest peacefully. It has an alarm on it that lasts about 20 minutes. Or goes for about 20 minutes. Because it's for power naps only. No long sleeps during your workday. Basically the whole thing vibrates and alarms go off and all that shit. But before that, while you're sleeping, it plays music to keep you calm. So, it's good, you know, for, like I said, Mr. John Doe businessman who's really tired and losing energy about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So, it's also, like I said, it plays music. The visor keeps all light out, keeps out all sound, and it's hygienic. You just rub it down with some water and alcohol, and then you're good to go again. Like I said, it's $8,000, so you gotta have a lot of money. This thing isn't gonna fit in your cubicle. But if you got it, you got your big office, then rest up. Alright, that's been me.
Thank you, Geek Chick. We are back. Always a pleasure to have you commenting on what's happening, what's hot.
Right.
What is hot?
Speaking of what's hot,
What's hot?
Drew.
Ah, bloody hell. Our producer,
Yeah.
Drew, he has his own segment, apparently.
I do.
Yeah. And we're calling it Drew Spews News. This is the hottest stuff that's going on in the web right now. He keeps his fingers on the pulse, even though he's not in Seattle.
Drew, you gotta go
You don't know where the neck vein is? You don't have a pulse. Both are a problem.
Anyway, well, I checked that. Drew Spews News. What do you got for us, Drewby?
Well, I'm not in Seattle anymore because I figured since I have my finger on the pulse on all things internet, I don't really need to be anywhere specific since
Except
it's the internet.
here.
Yeah.
So speak loud for us, Drew.
So
I'm
you're just
speaking loud.
in the internet.
I'm in the internet.
Yeah.
We're all
You're
in
there.
the internet. Hot. Twitter, now you can search for people on Twitter.
Oh, nice.
Took them long enough to come up with that feature. Also,
Actually, I think it was made a while back. They took it away and brought it back, from what I hear.
that's what he hears.
But I don't know if that's true.
He always
doesn't
got
hear
his
much.
finger on the better pulse. I have on the wrong one.
No. I don't
That's
even know if
cool.
that's true. That's just rumor.
He's a rumor monger.
He's a
Oh
monster.
man, they're gonna get
Are
you,
a
man. Don't go to
monster?
China.
I'm a
That's
fishmonger. Hey, the fishmonger.
Also, the MTV Video Awards are using Twitter to
Ooh.
pump up.
Interesting.
Apparently, the little stupid fucking astronaut award they give,
Yeah.
he's twittering.
Oh.
So you know something gets hot when the astronaut.
That is pretty.
Wow, that is interesting. So they're making the astronaut an actual character instead of just an inanimate object.
Exactly.
I'm interested.
It's very interesting. You can find it on the homepage of Twitter, twitter.com. Also very hot.
Oh.
Very hot.
What hot?
This is so hot.
Uh-huh.
Playboy.com. Social network.
Really? Of course. It's only a matter of time before
was only a matter of
Playboy.com got into
Wasn't
that.
the Suicide Girls a social network?
Yeah, but they're the suicide girls.
They're owned
Who
by
wants
Playboy.
to watch girls
You know
commit
what?
suicide?
But they're owned by Playboy, so-
Number one, Playboy.com is going to be filled with dudes and older dudes. Suicide Girls is at least 40% girls. I guarantee it.
True.
There are so many girls that are in on. In fact, the first time I ever saw SuicideGirls.com, a hot chick was showing me the website, and she had a membership. So go to SuicideGirls.com for an online experience, not Playboy.com.
No Playboy.com, but
Wow,
they
interesting.
got tons of money. They have nothing else better to do.
I can
with
see
it.
Playboy.com building up like a big social network of gold diggers and rich dudes.
Yeah, it's not
Sure.
like it's
Not
not going
an
to be
audience.
college guys.
I'm not either, so I don't see myself there.
You're all of that.
And it's not going to be many
And a bag of
girls.
chips.
Very few girls.
Also, one more thing that's hot: Lending Club, the peer-to-peer money lending site. Have you
Yeah.
heard of them?
Yeah.
They just got $11 million of funding, so somebody lent them money. So
They couldn't lend themselves money?
Yeah.
Ooh,
What the
that's a little
what's wrong with
question.
that?
Yeah.
They did. They found a peer.
Lending
Yeah.
club.
Yeah, they found a peer to lend the money.
That sounds good. Thanks, Drewby, for spewing your news to us. Very interesting as always. Do you have any stuff for us, Iris and the Virus stuff?
Do I have Iris on the virus stuff?
Oh, I need,
Do I have
I
Iris
need
on
not
the
ask.
By the way, let's talk about Adam's sexy new
Let me-
Apple.
Oh, it's gay.
I love the red
Look at this.
cover.
Yeah.
You see how gay this
How'd you
is?
manage that?
And this isn't gay homosexual. I mean, this is gay as in like, I'm happy, and I don't know how to express that through any other way, but really fucking annoying.
Right.
Yeah, that's the kind of gay this is.
See the external mouse.
Do you know why I have this gay MacBook Pro?
I know why, but
Jeez.
go ahead and tell
Let's
them.
not get into that. We have a show to do, right?
Whatever, this is a loaner.
Oh,
And they
okay.
make it red so that they know it's a loaner.
Now, I just bought a new Mac laptop.
It's not a Mac laptop.
It's a Toshiba satellite. Works right out of the box. I've had it for a couple weeks now. Flawless performance.
Right.
I
Mr.
spent 4 times the money he spent.
At
on that.
least, I think way more than that.
No, not way more than
This
that.
was $700.
I know how
friend.
much that cost. But didn't include tax. Anyway, yes, I bought a MacBook Pro on Sunday.
Good for you. Bully for you.
Yay!
Open it up, and 2 minutes later, crashola.
He fiddled with it. He played
I
with
did
it.
not
he
fiddle with it. I did not.
Did some
You
who's me
can't say
balls.
that shit,
He didn't.
especially because A, it's not true, and B, they're repairing it now, and if they hear that, they're gonna not.
They're gonna make him pay.
So anyway, I have a loaner right now because I had it's a bad memory module. I'm a
So
tech guy.
they
I can say
Memory
that.
module,
No,
that
so I
happens?
say, huh?
That happens. You know?
Oh yeah, it happens. You know, the things are manufactured by robots. Robots are prone to error, just like people. Just
Fucking
la- la-
robots.
Anyway, Iris and Bart.
Iris on.
Iris the Virus. Today on Iris the Virus, Apple laptops fall apart because they're made by robots.
Your laptop was made by a robot.
Hey, stop calling Asian people robots.
Come on.
All right.
Monger.
Starting to disintegrate.
You monger.
How many people have ever posted their resume on Monster.com?
I have.
No.
Yeah, I think I have.
I have.
What?
you
What's that?
have-
What? What's going on?
Okay, here's the deal. To the tune of approximately 1.6 million users.
Million?
Yeah,
million.
users
That's,
will do.
that's too many. Yeah, users were compromised.
Wow.
Been
Mostly-
compromised?
The words I'm looking for were recruiters. Recruiters were compromised.
Oh, fuck them.
No.
Well, here's
I'm a
why they were
recruiter?
compromised. Somebody compromised these, and basically what they were doing is using it as a phishing scam. When you send a phishing scam out there, you have a likelihood, and this number is way too high for my liking, that 10% of people will actually click on it.
That is fucking phenomenal.
No, 10% of the people will click on it, not as many will actually proceed and give their information, but 10% actually click on the damn
Still,
thing.
that's a lot.
When you compromise something like Monster.com and send out phishing attacks through a legitimate email like that, the number goes up to 80%. 80% of people will click on that.
Oh.
So they they raped the hell out of people who had their resumes on Monster.com because they appeared to be people that these guys were looking to for employment. And they click on it, and now if you're dumb enough, like if your employer needs your financial information before you even go in for an interview, that's a little weird.
Oh,
they're
that's
kind
what
of
they're
stupid.
asking.
Well, I don't know what they're asking. I didn't see any samples. I just know that 1.6 million recruiter accounts were compromised.
That's a lot.
And that these have been used for
Monster.com.
phishing attacks.
Wow.
So if you do have your resume on Monster.com and you're seeking employment, be careful.
Yeah.
Nobody ever needs your financial information over the web unless you intended to give it to them before you got there.
Right.
Like you go to newegg.com, you want to buy a new computer or you want to buy, parts or something, you're going to give them your financial information. So look at the URL, make sure it says HTTPS with Newegg, and then go for it. If you weren't expecting to give someone your financial information, don't give it to them online. If they're asking you for money because your car payment didn't come to them or something like that, call them up on the phone. Make sure that it's answered by an automated system that recognize, do it in real life. Never give your information out otherwise.
If the little lock is on the browser, does that mean anything?
That only means it's a secure certificate. Generally, it's pretty hard for a phishing organization to get those, but with organized crime getting into the game the way they are, it's not
Don't
unreasonable.
necessarily trust that.
Pay attention to the URL. PayPal.com owns PayPal.com. If you see HTTPS, you see the lock on the bottom corner or on the top right or top left for Firefox, or the top right as well, then they're probably legit. In fact, they're definitely legit.
Probably. In addition to the actual URL that they...
Yeah, look at the URL, look at the lock.
Okay.
If those two things don't jive, your browser's probably going to freak out about it anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. These days, it's getting harder to phish, but, that's why they're becoming so innovative. That's why they're hacking large organizations to send from legit emails, because they're starting to dwindle.
Yeah. Nice.
Anyway, that's Iris and Lars.
Thanks, mate. Oh, that sounds very interesting. I'm intrigued.
Me too.
Best to put your resume there up on Monster.
Yeah, Monster.
You simply hired instead.
Simply Hired recommendation, or Career Builder, or one of the other Who's My Boss.
Anybody's subject.
We just
to
got to
attack.
freaking LinkedIn and start networking.
Yeah, networking.
Yeah. Finally here on Bestdamntech Show, period. The song of the week. The song of the week this week.
We call it Side of the Week because one time we do it once a week. That's why it's called the Side of the Week.
That's right. Thank you very much. This one is very, very sexy. I'm sure geeks out there are going to love it.
La, 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 la.
It might get a little bit boring if you stay in the same location, but if you go to like coffee shops and stuff like that and you want to find out what the IP address is...
Internet protocol address.
Right. What's that?
What, the internet?
See, it's an IP.
Every computer on the internet has a unique IP address, or at least every subnet. Like, for example, in this house, we have a network. That router holds the IP address, and then we have IPs on the subnet from there.
IP.
So yeah, any computer connected directly to the internet, like, once you're on the backbone or whatever, there's an IP associated with that.
Okay, so this week's Side of the Week is moanmyip.com. And just to give you a little snippet, we're not going to give away our IP here.
Back again.
No.
What does that say?
Big IP.
Ooh, it's a big IP.
7, 6, .9.
Ooh. Nine. Right.
.4.
Anyway, there's a few to get through there. But she's obviously very excited about our IP address, so if you want to go and check out what...
she might be a bigger geek than I am, because I don't get like that for IP addresses.
Yeah, you do.
I'm like, I got an IP address, that's good.
No,
It means I
you
can
do.
connect.
I heard you.
No, I don't.
No,
If she
you
was
don't.
your IT person, she would never get any work.
I would never be like that unless IP addresses had vaginas. And then...
Or at least boobs.
Excited.
Or if they're from Virginia.
That's right.
Virginia.
As he says it. Virginia.
Apparently there's a place in Russia called Regina. I'm just saying that. I'm not sure.
There's a lot of places in Russia called that.
Yeah, it's
It's not a
not.
Russian vagina.
It's not
You gotta
confirmed.
take your time with vagina.
Some do, some don't.
It's not confirmed. Anyway, before we go out in this show, I've got to make an admission to all our viewers and listeners out there. I was wrong.
Uh-oh.
Look, it doesn't happen often.
Yes.
But it does happen, okay? It's part of being human, what human is all about. Several weeks ago on the show, I described Morgan Webb from Web Alert
as being foxy.
Hotty hot hot. Right. And Plant said, "Isn't it hotty hot hot hot?" And I said, "No, it's hotty hot hot."
I said it's hotty hot hot hot.
I checked the archives and
Bestdamntech Show archives.
It actually is hotty hot hot hot.
Yeah, 5 hot.
I don't forget that.
4.
Oh,
hotty
4.
hot
We
hot
can put that
hot.
on the blog
Okay.
on bestdamntech.com. We need to have a hottie hot 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 hot.
No. Hotty hot hot hot.
4 hots.
Hot. Because there's a long list
That's
of
true.
hottie hot hot hots.
No, that's true. There is. There really is. I was
Especially
just
on
singling out
G4.
one at the time, but here I am just admitting that Plan actually caught me out, which is very, very unusual, and it probably won't happen again. So,
Well, what won't happen again is he won't admit it again. Next time there'll be like this extravagant cover-up because God forbid he has to admit it a second time.
Right.
that's all the time we have for this week on the Best Damn Tech Show. Period. Thank you for joining us. Thank you to Randy Rand McNally for your insights. The very Reverend Duchess, Sir Adam Plan, and of course our very auspicious producer Drew Olenoff.
Auspicious on the dictionary.
B.DrewOlenoff.com.
It's a good thing, of course, the camera people and the crowd and the audience and in the stadium of the house the geek built.
Flemo.org, our Australian host.
We can't wait to see you again. So until then, have a geek week.
I didn't see that bottle. I totally hit the bottle with another bottle.
The bottle.
See, there he is with the cord.
Bottle. What's the
Free reign, flying around stuff. This is why you can't give Drew anything with a wire.
Drew, you can stop.
He's got to be fully wireless. He's got to be completely wireless, so he will destroy everything.